So if you memorize this table, then you will know that the particular concrete belongs to class A2 concrete, whose maximum water cement ratio is 0.5. Hello smart civil engineers, I'm Engineer Masroor and you are watching Engineering Network YouTube channel. I am back with another important topic. So in today's video, our topic is classes of concrete. Now basically concrete is classified into number of classes like class A, class B, class C, class D, class Y and lean concrete. Okay. So in this video I will share everything about these classes of concrete, like where we can use these concrete classes, what are the slump value, what is the compressive strength, how much cement will be required in these concrete classes, what is the maximum coarse aggregate size, and what are the water cement ratio of these concrete classes. Okay, so kindly watch this video completely. Now before I start, if you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it with your friends. If you are new to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button and also make sure to press the bell icon for more civil engineering videos. So let's start. Okay, so our topic is classes of concrete. Now as we all know that concrete is a mixture of cement, sand, coarse aggregate and water. Okay, and for the better construction work, and if you want that the concrete gain the specific strength, then you should need to follow some specifications and standards. Okay, and for that the concrete is classified into 6 classes. Now what are these 6 classes of concrete and how it will be helpful for us in the practical field of civil engineering? Okay, so the classes of concrete are class A, class B, class C, class D, class Y and lean concrete. Okay, now what is class A concrete? What are the slump value? What is the compressive strength of class A concrete? What is the maximum coarse aggregate size for class A concrete? How much cement is required in class A concrete? And what are the water cement ratio? And where we can use class A concrete in the practical field of civil engineering. Okay, so I will explain all these for 6 concrete classes one by one. So as you can see in this table, I have 6 concrete classes, in which class A concrete is further divided into 3 classes, which is class A1, A2 and A3. And also class D concrete is further divided into 3 more classes, which is class D1, D2 and D3. Okay, now this column shows the minimum cement quantity per cubic meter, which means that in 1 cubic meter of class A1 or class B concrete, how much cement quantity will be required in kgs. Okay, second column shows the maximum size of coarse aggregate in millimeter. Also this column shows the minimum compressive strength of 28 days concrete in kg per centimeter square. In this column you will get the slump values obtained from the slump test for these classes of concrete. Also in this column you will find the maximum water cement ratio, and in this column you will find the uses of all these classes of concrete, that where we should use a particular concrete class, right? So this is a brief explanation of this table. So let's start with the class A concrete. Now as you can see, class A concrete is further classified in 3 more classes, which is class A1, class A2 and class A3. Okay, now the minimum quantity of cement required per cubic meter of class A1 concrete is 300 kgs, which means that if you have a class A1 concrete, whose wet volume is 1 cubic meter, then in that class A1 concrete 300 kg cement will be used, right? So I hope you will understand this point. Next is the maximum size of coarse aggregate in class A1 concrete, which is 20 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class A1 concrete is 210 kg per centimeter square. The slump value for class A1 concrete is 25 to 75 mm. The water cement ratio for class A1 concrete is 0.58. Okay? And class A1 concrete shall be used everywhere, both in non-reinforced and reinforced concrete structures. Okay? Next is class A2 concrete. Now the amount of cement required per cubic meter of class A2 concrete is 350 kg. Maximum size of coarse aggregate for class A2 concrete is 25 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class A2 concrete is 245 kg per centimeter square. The slump value for class A2 concrete is 100 to 150 mm. The water cement ratio for class A2 concrete is 0.58 and class A2 concrete shall be used underwater structure, for example dams, reservoirs or water canals. Okay, so in such type of concrete structure which are directly in contact with water, A2 class concrete will be used. Next is class A3 concrete. Now the minimum quantity of cement required per cubic meter of class A3 concrete is 400 kg. The maximum size of coarse aggregate in class A3 concrete is 38 mm. Minimum compressive strength after 28 days of class A3 concrete is 280 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class A3 concrete is 100 to 150 mm. The maximum water cement ratio of class A3 concrete is 0.58. Okay. Also the class A concrete shall be used in the construction of piles, right? Next is class B concrete. Now the minimum content or the minimum amount of cement required in 1 cubic meter of class B concrete is 250 kg. The maximum size of coarse aggregate is 51 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class B concrete after 28 days is 170 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class B concrete is 25 to 75 mm. The maximum water cement ratio of class B concrete is 0.65. Okay. Now class B concrete shall be used only where specified, which basically means that if in the drawings or in the mixed design of concrete it is specified that only class B concrete shall be used for that particular structure, then you only use class B concrete. Okay. Next is the class C concrete. Now the minimum content or the amount of cement required per cubic meter of class C concrete is 275 kg. The maximum size of coarse aggregate is 38 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class C concrete after 28 days is 210 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class C concrete is 25 to 75 mm. And the maximum water cement ratio for class C concrete is 0.58. Right? Now the class C concrete shall be used for crabbing. Okay. Next is the class D concrete. Now class D concrete is further classified in 3 more classes, which is class D1, class D2, class D3 concrete, right? So the minimum cement content or the minimum amount of cement required in 1 cubic meter of class D1 concrete is 450 kg. The maximum size of core segregate for class D1 concrete is 25 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class D1 concrete after 28 days is 350 kg per centimeter square. The slump value for class D1 concrete is 50 to 100 mm. And the maximum water cement ratio for class D1 concrete is 0.40, right? Now the class D1 concrete shall be used for pre-stressed and post-tension concrete structures. Okay? Next is the class D2 concrete. Now the minimum cement amount or the minimum quantity of cement required in 1 cubic meter of class D2 concrete is 500 kg. The maximum size of core segregate for class D2 concrete is 25 mm. And the minimum compressive strength of class D2 concrete after 28 days is 425 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class D2 concrete is 52 mm. And the maximum water cement ratio for class D2 concrete is 0.40. Okay. Now the class D2 concrete is also used for the pre-stress and post-tension concrete structures. Okay. Next is the class D3 concrete. Now the minimum amount of cement required in 1 cubic meter of class D3 concrete is 550 kg. The maximum size of core segregate is 25 mm. And the minimum compressive strength of class D3 concrete after 28 days is 500 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class D3 concrete is 50 to 100 mm. And the maximum water cement ratio for class D3 concrete is 0.40. Okay. Now the class D3 concrete is also used for pre-stressed and post-tension concrete structures, right? Next is the class Y concrete. Now the minimum amount of cement required in 1 cubic meter of class Y concrete is 400 kg. The maximum size of core segregate in class Y concrete is 13 mm. The minimum compressive strength of class Y concrete after 28 days is 210 kg per centimeter square. The slump value of class Y concrete is 25 to 75 mm. And the maximum water cement ratio for class Y concrete is 0.58, right? Now the class Y concrete shall be used as the filler in the steel grade bridge floors and in thin reinforced sections. Okay. Next is the lean concrete. Now in lean concrete, the minimum amount of cement required in 1 cubic meter is 175 kg. The maximum size of core segregate in lean concrete is 51 mm. The minimum compressive strength of lean concrete after 28 days is 100 kg per centimeter square. Okay. Now there is no slump test and water cement ratio for lean concrete. So for lean concrete we cannot take any slump value, right? And also there is no water cement ratio as well. And also the lean concrete shall be used under the footing of houses or buildings, right? Now what is meant by this table and how it will help us in the field of civil engineering? So let's assume that you are working as a civil site engineer on a building construction site. Okay. Now let's say on site concrete work is going on and you have to perform slump test on a particular concrete before its use. And you don't know that what is the class of that particular concrete. Okay. So after you perform the slump test on the particular concrete, you will get the slump value. And let's say that the slump value of that particular concrete is 80 mm. Okay. Now for this slump value, how will you know the class of concrete and other values? Okay. Like compressive strength and the maximum coarse segregate size, and also the cement content as well. So if you memorize this table, then you will know that the particular concrete belongs to class A2 concrete, whose maximum water cement ratio is 0.58. The minimum compressive strength of class A2 concrete is 245 kg per centimeter square. The maximum size of coarse segregate is 25 mm, and the minimum cement content required per cubic meter of class A2 concrete is 350 kg. Okay, so if you remember this table, or if you note this table with yourself, then it will be very helpful to you guys in the practical field of civil engineering. Okay, so this is all about classes of concrete, and this is how it can be very helpful for you if you memorize it, right? Now before I end this video, I have only one request from you guys. If you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, then please click on the subscribe button, and also make sure to press the bell icon for more civil engineering videos. See you in the next video.